everyone. This is Donna's Happy Hour. Just a reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get future notifications of the videos. And please leave a comment. Thank you. Have a great day. Well, you know what? I like all music, because, of course, being a dancer, I grew up on Benny Goodman and the big band sound. That's what we danced to a lot, and so, of course, I think I was exposed to quite a bit of music because of my dancing.
Yeah.
And maybe that's, why I have such a love and why I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you how much I enjoy getting to see new bands and talk with people and find out how they became involved in music. Now, with Gayle, of course, I know the story about your music, but I guess we should kind of tell the audience, you started actually playing the cello, if I'm right, or unless you were playing something else before that.
I mean,
you were playing the piano at 4.
I'm pretty, I was self-taught, or I taught myself at around 4 or 5, maybe, on the piano, but then, I got into cello later on. Actually, it's funny because cello was not my first choice. I guess there weren't many cellos at the time, and, the story about Mr. P.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so I had a, actually, it was my older sister who, was getting violin lessons from his wife. She played violin and he played cello, and I think he played clarinet and stuff too. But he conducted the orchestra, and so they were at a barbecue over here, and I was just kind of playing the piano, and I guess he heard. I mean, this is the story that my mom tells, and he called up and he's like, I heard your youngest on the piano, and I'd love to give her free cello lessons. And that's funny because I don't usually bring this story out, but it's just, so that's how I got started on that.
So that's how you, yeah. So
it really ultimately was the piano that brought me to the cello.
Right. Well, that's, and that's what I find so interesting. And I love sharing those stories with the audience because these are things that they're not going to know. And usually my other questions are, were there, did your mother and father play, instruments, or did they sing, And there again, your dad, I believe, played a little bit of guitar, right?
Yeah, he's kind of more like a closet player.
Right. Yes, that I remember. And your mom also dabbled on the piano.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, she was so busy, just raising us and taking care of the house and whatever.
Right.
But, she would come out once in a while, and it was really nice.
Right. So it's not like you came from a super musical, artistical family.
But it was
both
enough.
Parents had enough, right?
Yeah, just it was enough, and music appreciation in the house.
Right.
And
well, obviously, it was also a gift that you were born with because I don't think most children are playing the piano at 4 years old with both hands and playing, things like that. But it's also the fact that your songwriting is so amazing. And then of course your voice is amazing too. I mean, she's the full package. Okay. And so I have always enjoyed, obviously, I'm probably your number one fan, and
try telling that to my mom.
Yeah, right after your mom. Yes, right after your mom. Yeah. So let's see. We are going to be, which is not going to be today, but I will let the audience know. Gayle was smart enough actually, throughout the years to document herself creating music, right? And
Yeah, definitely, especially during this process of these albums that I started last year. I really did it just for my own sort of like
keep
the
your sanity,
documentation
keep your sanity
and
being,
entertainment,
yeah.
exactly. And
being cooped up with COVID.
yeah, and then I'm like, you know what? I might as well just put all of these. I might as well just put some of these clips on Instagram and just keep people like occupied. Like, hey, this is what I'm up to,
Right.
and it was fun. Like, I actually caught some really cool moments in that too. Like, there are some moments where I wasn't sure what I was doing. I just turned the camera on and I would, like, there are these backup vocals, and one of them, they were going to be kind of more complicated and kind of ethereal, but it just ended up being more like kind of straight. I just kept the one note. And I just felt chills like all over my body. I'm like, this is it.
Wow.
Like,
and see, that's so smart, because if you didn't have that camera rolling, excuse me, I'm going to swat that fly. It was a moment that was so worth.
you catch magic in the making.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. So we will be doing another probably half-hour episode of with you showing us those takes, and then just also probably at that point you'll have written another album or two.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Like, I mean, albums are great, and yeah, people still create them, but it is a lot of work. Most people nowadays only put out like an EP or a single at a time, and maybe that's what I'm going to do next time. Just make like an EP,
Right.
just something to, for like something more for people to listen to.
Right. It is a lot of work. I mean, all the artists that I talk to, usually after they get done doing an album, then they will move on to not doing anything for a year, or so. And doing just, yes, I do hear that a lot of people are just doing singles and things like that.
Yeah.
So to just go over again, so let's put it out there to the audience. If they want to contact you, they go on Gayle Donnelly.
Gayle Donnelly Music.
Okay. And they can catch your songs. That's the 1010 album and the 2020 album.
Yes, the link is in my bio, or you can.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, so that's the Here Now link hooks you up to. It has all of the links available in it. So it has Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Apple Music. So that's very helpful.
And I have to tell you, you're just going to love actually just about every song that's on those albums. And some of your favorites, my favorites, is what was the dance, the one that
I'm gonna die on the dance floor.
I'm gonna die on the dance floor. That's that's one of my favorites. So, but I also,
that was a fun one to create too, and the backup vocals, and it was just so much fun.
Oh my gosh, and not only that, but that's amazing. I mean, that's a fast tempo song, and to be able to perform that is, you got to be ready for that one. But I did dance to that one, I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah, at a club one night when Gayle was playing, and I had on platform shoes, and I think they were in total amazement that I didn't land on my little. I got enough cushion though. Well, anyway, I want to thank you again, Gayle, for joining me.
Thank you so much.
We'll be bringing you back, and as I said, we can show them some of the footage that you've taken and just catch up again. And,
absolutely.
And please keep me notified if you have any gigs locally so I can attend and put it on my Facebook page. And so if other
Absolutely.
people want to catch you
Yeah.
live, because as I said, she's fantastic live.
Aw,
All
thank
right,
you.
so we'll just say goodbye to everybody, and
right.
wish you the best of luck. And
Thank you so
I'll
much.
be one of the first people to
Aw.
buy the albums.
The physical album.
Yeah,
Yes, I am gonna.
physical,
I am gonna
yes.
create some CDs, so stay tuned for that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm old-fashioned.
And I love my CDs too.
Yeah.
And a lot of other people, apparently. I have a bunch of people asking, so.
Absolutely, yeah. They have not died yet,
Oh my God.
CDs are still, unlike the cassette tapes, but things change. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you soon. See you soon.
Bye.